to the best of my knowledge, this is the earliest I have ever done a live stream before. So, rather than coconut water, unfortunately, I haven't made it to the coconut water stand yet. We have good old-fashioned Pepsi. Sorry. I thought this would be a good time to have a live stream because, number one, let me make sure I cut my messages on. That would be nice. There we go. Number one, it's early in the morning here. It is a good time in the afternoon. Hi, Mind Sub. Thanks for joining. It's late afternoon in the East Coast of the United States. It is mid-afternoon in the Pacific Coast. Hey, Pamela. Thanks for stopping by. And I also have something cool to tell you guys, too. Good morning, Chris. How are you, sir? Hey, Tommy. Good to see you. John, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I want to appreciate everybody, or tell everybody thank you for stopping by. Very happy to see you guys. It's also Friday, and I'm very, very, very excited for it to be Friday. AKA Richard Holiday is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to you, Mr. Richard. You're also one of the reasons I started doing these live streams a little bit earlier, because I know you're awake right now. Straker, hi. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Okay, couple little house cleaning procedures. Robert, how are you, sir? Good to see you. First and foremost, before I get to all the news and everything, while the few people that really need to hear this are in here, if I block someone from this channel, or if somebody's comments get deleted, it's either because they add no value or they have the wrong intentions of being here on this channel, period. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Done. Wrap. Shoot. All right, Robert, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir, or afternoon. Everything is wonderful here in Thailand. I wish it wasn't quite as rainy of a day, but it is what it is. John O, hello. Glad you made a live stream, man. I don't know what that word meant, but I'm hoping it's a good thing. I plan on having a great weekend for sure. Random Asia, what's up, dude? We want the rain. It clears the air. It does clear the air, that's true, but it's been raining all night, and I'm about ready for it to stop raining because, as you know, in about 8 hours roughly, I'll be headed to Pattaya. So, Thai for fun, yeah. Okay, yes, definitely we want to have fun this weekend. Dan, hey man, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is well in the land down under in Sydney. Chris says weather sucks, you're right, but southeast got hit hard. Yeah, I heard that too. Robert says good. Random Asia says you got to come see me, man. There's so many people I need to come see. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get this camera fixed. There we go. I think that angle is a little bit better there. So, got to tell you guys some big news. First of all, I love living and working in Thailand, and here's why I love living and working in Thailand. Because living and working in Thailand provides me opportunities to do things that I would never get to do in any other Southeast Asian country I've been in so far. So I just really enjoy living and working here. I will really enjoy the part when I am able to free up most of my time so that I can travel and bring you guys much more travel content and less live streams. And we can keep the live streams more topic focused and centered and that kind of thing. So I guess the biggest news is this little bitty, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, tiny channel that I started a little over a year ago, about 15 months ago, never thinking it would amount to much of anything, is setting on 970,000 views right now as of this morning. So we're approaching 1 million. And when I got to Thailand in April, I had just under 300,000. You guys rock. I mean, you really rock. Like, all of this is because of the growth that I've seen while I've been here in Thailand, the love that I've gotten from the people who love Thailand and who love coming to Thailand, who want more information about coming to Thailand. I'm ecstatic about it, guys. I really am. Excuse me. I'm still working with this camera here. This thing's messed up. Are you experienced? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Let's see here. I missed a comment. Big Steve says, not raining in Pattaya. ATM got a little bit last night. Just cloudy now. Yeah, it's just cloudy now here too. It's not raining, but it's still cloudy. Robert says, congratulations, love your videos. Thank you, Robert. John says, you are wholeheartedly deserve the success. I'm glad to hear it, man. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. But you guys really rock, man. You guys really make this thing happen, and it's an exciting day for me. I woke up in a good mood because it was Friday, and I was like, yes, it's Friday. I'm finally going to get to sleep in a very nice, comfortable bed this weekend, because my bed here just sucks. It just sucks. I went and bought like a 2,000 baht mattress topper to go on, and I wake up every morning and I feel like somebody stabbing me in the back with a freaking machete. It's yeah. Mattress toppers here are not what they are in America, that's for sure. You have to buy 2 or 3 here. Are you experienced? Says Thursday night, 8:22 p.m. in Canada. Well, you must be on the East Coast of Canada then. Why is my camera still not correct? Do I look weird? I mean, I know I look weird, but I mean, does the screen? There we go. That looks better. Okay. I feel better about it now anyway, guys. That's the main thing. But I wanted to let you guys know that we're 30,000 views away from the 1 million mark, and the 1 million views mark really doesn't carry any weight with YouTube or anybody else. I just think it would be cool to have a channel with 1 million views. Chris said, just to let you know, we aren't friends for the next 4 hours. Why are we not friends? Oh, okay. Okay. You scared me there for a second, man. I got you. Sure we are, but I am pulling for my Panthers. That's also another reason I wanted to do the live stream early, is because I don't have classes until later this afternoon, and I have been provided a link to watch football, American football, here in Thailand, and I fully intend to use that link to do so. Chris is a Pittsburgh fan, and I am a Carolina Panthers fan, and they are playing each other. In fact, the game just started. So I'm definitely looking forward to jumping off here fairly shortly and trying to... I know what's happening. It's this table, guys. Things keep slipping. Let me put some stuff around to make it stop slipping, because that's what's happening. Okay, there we go. What did that comment say? Big wildfire just started here in North California. Air quality on par with the indoor bars of Pattaya. That's not good, Richard. That's not good, man. Hey, David. David from Seychelles, currently in Pattaya. I would love to meet you. Cheers, man. I'll be there this weekend, David. Robert says, for many years I wanted to move to the Philippines. Thanks for everything that you've taught me. Now I want to move to Thailand. Well, my personal opinion, that's a good decision, but that's my personal opinion. Don't ever let my personal opinion sway you on anything. For me, Thailand is just a better fit. It makes more sense. And that's just me personally. That's just me personally. So, other than the fact that you guys really freaking rock, and I am super duper duper excited about the fact of the possibility of this channel continuing to grow the way it has been, I wanted to say thank you, and I wanted to just, you know, kind of take a moment and just really tell you guys that participate, thanks, because I genuinely appreciate it. Are you experienced? Says South Carolina bus route. I'll speak Southern, LOL. It's a big NASCAR loop around the beach. And yeah, I keep hearing about the loop. I'm going to try it out for sure. Prep for it says, glad your channel is doing great. It will make my trip there go more smoothly because of your tips, recommendations, and that's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. That's what the Facebook group's about. It's all about helping each other. Chris says, deserved success. Thank you, Chris. I very much appreciate that. Richard says, got to agree with Chris. The Steelers were my fallback team. Well, you know, Richard, even as cool as you are, nobody's perfect, so whatever. Welcome, Dano. Good morning to you, sir, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. Thanks for showing up. Glad to see you are in the house. Mean Joe Green Pepsi commercial. Woo. Not exactly sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it. It sounds very interesting. This is not a Pepsi commercial. I assume that means Pepsi written in Thai. Hey, Chris, good morning. Thank you, sir, for commenting on the videos. I appreciate it. No worries, Chris Ty. No worries. It's all good, man. I'm an American. I'm used to arguing over an American sports. It's not a problem. Trust me. If the Panthers win, you will receive a message from me, and if they lose, you will still receive a message from me. We got another Steelers fan in the house. John says Thailand is the place to be. It seems that you got to watch your back constantly in the Philippines. Couldn't agree more, John. Tony, what's up, my brother? How are you, man? Good to see you. Pepsi kind of rules in Thailand. You know, the thing about Pepsi and Coke in Thailand, I had this conversation with somebody the other night. It might have been Chris. But Pepsi actually in Thailand, it doesn't taste that good in America. But here, it actually tastes good. Whereas Coke, I love Coca-Cola. But there's nothing like an American Coca-Cola. There's just nothing like it. And it doesn't taste the same here. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't. I mean, not to me. Let's see. Chris says, thank you for the videos. You are so welcome, man. I am so glad to help you guys. You have no idea how much just joy, I guess is the word I'm looking for, man. Bookham Nano says, what, no coconut juice? Nah, you came in a little late, Bookham. I explained that. See, it's early in the morning, and I need a little bit of caffeine, and I didn't make my cup of coffee, so I had to go with the Pepsi, man. It was my next feasible choice. Let's see what we got going on here now. Robert says, lately lots of people in the Philippines have turned on me that I thought were my friends. Ha! So it happened to you too. Listening to your videos taught me to examine closely those who I thought were my friends. Good, Robert. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you got it in before you started having false criminal allegations written up on you and a smear campaign going on behind your back in a community. That's a good thing. I'm glad you called it early, man. I didn't. I was stupid. I was naive. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Richard says, Jeremy, that can looks like you picked it out of the ladies' fridge, skinny can. Yeah, well, Pepsi's come in skinny cans here, okay? So whatever. Benny says, I love the value in your live streams and even better at this time of day. Awesome, Benny. I'm glad, man. Good. I'm really glad to hear that. Are you experienced? I'm a Green Bay fan because of Brett Favre. That's cool. As long as it's not because of Aaron Rodgers, no worries. Jono says, I agree, Pepsi is better than Coke there. I don't know if it's better, but it's just Pepsi America here for sure. Mitchell, how are you? Greetings to you, sir. Thanks for all your tips. You're more than welcome. There's plenty more to come. Random agrees with me on Coke and Pepsi. Are you experienced says, but Ottawa Rough Red Blacks made the playoffs second year in a row. I know it's CFL. CFL doesn't count. Are you experienced? I'm sorry. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Sorry. Okay. Prep for it. Prep for it says, hey, Jeremy, you could use a paper clip to clip that clip your car. I thought about it, but at the same time, this is kind of sort of impromptu, sort of not. I don't know. But that's actually not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Random Agent says, Thailand rose, but it still got thorns. Oh, yeah? That sounds dangerous. Chris says, touchdown Panthers on the opening drive. Seriously? I love it already. See? That's what happens. I do a live stream. I mention the Panthers, and they score a touchdown on the opening drive. That's what happens. It's good like that. I can't wait to watch the game, honestly. I mean, I'm having fun talking to you guys, but I'm going to be sure I catch the second half of the game. For sure. Absolutely. Without question. That's exciting that they scored on the opening drive of the game, and that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. So I'm going to try something different today in my route to Pattaya. Instead of getting on the typical minivan that I get on, I heard that since I'm going to Jomtien tonight, that I can get a minivan that will drop me off directly at my hotel. For 80 baht more. No, for 80 baht more. So instead of 100 baht to get me to Pattaya, for 180 baht, I can get a minivan that will drop me off at the hotel. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to try it and let you guys know if it works. do you get the game app on your phone, or I'm not sure. A good friend sent me a link to some kind of sportscast system, and it works. So I'm going to try it. Tommy says, one month until I start my journey to Pattaya. Can't wait, Tommy. Looking forward to meeting you, hopefully. That's going to be awesome. Versus, I'm telling all my Thai friends I'm bringing YouTube stars to meet them in Pattaya. Maybe we will need to throw some gold chains on you. No gold chains. Not in Pattaya, not in Thailand. Do you know if you wear gold around here, man, that's just asking to get into some serious stuff, and I am not interested in that. FV, how are you, my friend? Says, on my way to Bangkok, the parts and 2 on Saturday. Good, man. Have a very safe journey, and I really sorry, guys, got the flies going on. I really hope you have a safe flight out here. Very safe flight out here. How many bought in $1 or vice versa? Right now, it's about 32, I think, was the last time I looked, and that was yesterday. So figure 31 to 33, something like that. Sometimes I use a van service going south. 35, that's an idea, random measure. Brooklyn's in the house with a super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. I very much appreciate that. Happy belated birthday, Jeremy Soda on me. See you when I get there. Thanks for all the great information. Keep growing the channel. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate that super chat, my friend. Like I said, they all add up and they all help, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. FB says $32.99 to 1 right now, so I was pretty close. That's good. I'm glad somebody can use. I'm using my cell phone to talk to you guys, which is why I can't use the conversion app right now. So it's not doing too bad, which brings me to a subject we're going to talk about in a live stream coming up. But before I talk about that, let's see here. Are you experienced? They say if you take the minivans, it's like taking your life in your own hands. That depends on the drivers. I've had good drivers. I've had bad drivers. Mr. Richard has decided to make a contribution. It's not a live chat with the super chats. Don't ask why mine always shows 99 cents. I'm assuming that has something to do with you being a salesman, but just know I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it very much. Very much. And you and I talk enough offline that I think you know I appreciate it. I don't need to go into a big dialogue about it, but thank you, my man. I really appreciate it. Most everything is going to the computer fund right now, as I think you guys know. In fact, I was talking to a guy that I'm going to be meeting with, I think, next weekend. He just landed in Bangkok. He's a professional photographer, and he's brought some equipment with him, and we're going to shoot an intro video so that I can start applying for brand deals. We're going to shoot it in 4K, and though most of my equipment has the ability to shoot in 4K, even though some of it's crippled, my computer will take, I don't know, 6 days to process a 5-minute 4K clip, something like that. So, got to have a new computer. That's a definite must. For absolute sure, before anything else, got to get the computer. But what else did we have going on here in the comments, they say? Yeah, about the minivans. So the minivan thing, man, it's like, you know, sometimes you get in a minivan and you realize that, oh my God, I could have been. Yeah, there's Chad. There he is. That's the photographer I'm talking about. Sometimes you get in the minivan and you're like, I'm going to die. I mean, you just think that because the minivan drivers drive crazy. But sometimes you get in there and they drive so slow and so carefully that you're like, dude, can you please put my life in danger just a little bit? Like, just a little bit. I remember it taking me 5 hours and 45 minutes to get from here to Bangkok, and I thought I was going to freaking scream bloody murder. I was just, I was beside myself. Richard says, typo, I meant to write, it's not a live chat without the super chats. Yeah, it is, but hey, man, the super chats just make it that much better. You know, we love the super chats. Or I love the super chats anyway. And you guys get more content. Trust me, you get better content and more value for your money when the super chats come. That's an absolute fact. Begarler Philbilly, I love that name. Your channel is cool and it's all good. The only thing I don't like is those white Gloria Vanderbilt sunglasses. Sorry, man. Love my glasses. Love my glasses. Have to have them. Are you experienced? Says my brother, I almost Oh, okay. We're laughing when I saw the title of the last vid, coconut water, theme of your channel. That's right, man. Coconut water, you know. 7-7 first quarter. Uh-oh, Chris. Steelers answered in 19 seconds. Touchdown, Juju. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Nobody cares about the Steelers. It's all right. Long game, long way to go. I don't know enough about what's going on with American football to even start to dissect the football game right now or tell you what it should, could, or would be. I don't know what kind of defense we have. I don't know what kind of offense we have. I heard Cam's doing pretty good, which is a surprise because even though his numbers say he's one of the best of all times, his arm accuracy, his arm strength is one of the best in the NFL, but his accuracy, not so much. Kind of a Brett Favre type deal. You know, when he's on, that kind of thing. Tommy says those glasses are a signature. That's right, Tommy. You tell him, bro. Carbon Snail, hey, good to see you, my friend. Just a little late, no worries. Got your Facebook message. Good, I'm glad, and I got yours as well. The only sport that I like is fishing. I hear you, Robert. I love to fish. I hadn't been in a long time. Carbon Snail, we're actually getting ready to briefly discuss your topic. All right, guys, so this is what I want to know. Do you know where Kingston, North Carolina is? Yes, I do. Hey, Don, good to see you, man. Hope everything is going well for you up north, and hope you're having a great time up there. I'm sure you are. I haven't heard much from you, so I assume you're staying busy doing all kinds of cool things. Hey, Luther, good to see you. So we're going to be having a live stream in a couple of days regarding what would happen if we have another economic collapse or boom in America. What would that do to the Thai baht? We don't talk about it right now. Don't comment on it right now, guys. Don't comment on it right now, please, okay? Send me messages about it, about your knowledge. I also want to know from expats that were here. Hey, good morning, Big C. I want to know from expats that were here during the 2008 to 2015 economic crisis in America, what it was like in Southeast Asia, what the value of the dollar was, all those things happening, what life was like, how the U.S. economic situation changed life in Southeast Asia. Don't answer that question on this live stream. We are going to answer those questions on another live stream. Please send me messages and all the information that you have regarding what I just talked about privately, meaning Facebook Messenger, or put them in the comment section of the video, because we're going to do a whole live stream dedicated to what if something like that happened again. And it's very important because we all know the economy can't stay rising and rising and rising forever in America, even though it's doing great right now. And I'm very happy it's doing great. Phil Billy says, I know they are his signature glasses with special powers probably, but they remind me of the time George on Seinfeld got those Gloria Vanderbilt glasses, which Kramer pointed out. I never watched Seinfeld, so that doesn't make me feel bad, Phil Billy. It's okay. I'm sorry, man. I have to have my white glasses. I love them. Is 1,300 baht too much for a taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya? Not really. Try a grab car first. They may be a little bit cheaper. Try to get a grab taxi, Alan. You might have a little better luck. 1,300 baht is not that much. I mean, it's not that bad. It's a little much, but you know, it could be much worse. Scott says because if we talk about it now, we'd have nothing to talk about then. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. Are your experiences, Alan? That's a fair price. Robert says America has been in a crisis since 1492. That's definitely up for debate. Richard says, when I get out there to Pattaya, I'm going to teach you the sleep schedule of Pattaya. Out all night, sleeping 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. I have bad news for you, Richard. There is no out all night for this old guy, so me and you got to work on that, buddy. Chad says, do you know today exchange to U.S.? Somebody just put it up. I think it was 32 to 1, 32 something to 1, something like that. Tommy says, Alan, 1,000 to 1,500 baht. Okay, so you're getting a pretty good deal. Robert says that's very important. Chad says, I like the white glasses, dude. See how many comments you get on them. Good self-branding. I know, right? See, that's the thing. When people are talking about, even if they're talking negative, and I know the Phil Billy that made the comment, he wasn't trying to be rude or anything. I know that. I'm not saying that in any way, form, or fashion. But when people talk about you, right, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's still attention. What sells on social media? Attention, right? You got to brand yourself somehow. You got to do it somehow. And so I do the white watch and the white sunglasses, or the white glasses. They're actually not sunglasses; they're just reading glasses. But you know, do my exactly, Chad, exactly. I see how many comments you get right, and then it says good self branding. It is. I mean, it is what it is, because for right now I'm just branding myself until my trademarks come through. Benny says your white glasses give you more swag. See, there you go. Matches the G-Shock watch. A lease taxi from Bangkok to Pattaya was 1,000 baht. That's a pretty good deal. Robert says, hi, I'm 57, Jeremy, and I can still party with 21-year-olds. I can't, and I'm 38. I can't do it. So Rashard and I are going to have to work on this sleep schedule thing. Phil Billy says, yeah, but would you wear those glasses on a construction site? Well, of course not. I did construction for 7 years. I wouldn't wear these things why would I wear them on a construction site? I would wear safety glasses if I was on a construction site. Luther says, so you link your American bank account with your Grab. Do you still get charged national fees? No, I don't link my bank account to my Grab. I pay in baht. Robert says that's like $40 for a taxi. 1,500 baht, so 1,000 be 30. Yeah. Nah, it's not too bad. Chad said, I was there in September and rained a lot. How's the weather now? We're getting out of the rainy season. The rain is holding off. It's stopping. It's not doing nearly as much as it was, because it was raining every day, all the time for a long time. And it's not doing that anymore, and I'm very, very happy about that. Chris Ty, can you give me an update on the game? Anything changed? Don says, I have Grab connected to my credit card. Well, Don, explain to everybody whether or not you get international charges from your credit card, because I don't have mine connected to my American card. Carbon says, Jeremy, I enjoy good Japanese food. Is Thiraki chicken common there? I haven't heard of it, bro, but you have to know I don't eat a lot of Japanese. Guys still there? Sorry, somebody tried to call. I don't know what that was about. Are you experienced? Says take the bus from the airport to Pattaya, 120 baht, takes 20 more minutes. You know, that's probably your best way to go, actually, is if you get off at the airport that starts with an S, I can't pronounce that name, but if you get off at that airport and you take the BTS, so you take the SkyTrain into the city, get off and go to Ekamaya, you can take a bus from Ekamaya to Pattaya for 120 baht. And the BTS ride into the city only costs you about 40 baht. So there you go. So you can literally get to Pattaya for about 185 baht, 180 baht roughly. So there you go. It just takes an extra 20 minutes or so. Let's see. Farhan Nasir finally managed to watch the live stream. Hello, Farhan. Good to see you. I'm glad you caught one, buddy. It's good to see you. Definitely good to see you out there. Robert says, when I get there, I'll show you how to party with the wild crowd. All right? My liver already hates me, so screw it. I hear you. Are you experienced? Says 120 baht equals 4 USD. There you go. Not bad. So you look at the $4 versus the $40. Is the 20, 25, 30 minutes extra it's going to take you, is that worth it? If it is, then there you go. Don't worry about it. Either way, whatever you decide to do, man. FB says Chase MC doesn't charge for overseas charges. There you go. Let's see. Don C says I get good exchange rates. I use Schwab ATM card and get no fees. Yes, the Schwab thing is a good way to go, I've heard. Random Asia says a lot of people can take that bus from the airport because most U.S. East Coast flights get into Thailand at midnight. That's very true. I see what you're saying. They can't take that because they come in at midnight. Okay, that does make sense. So yeah, if you're forced to take it, mine didn't. Mine came in during the day. So if you're forced to take a taxi, then yeah, you may not have a choice but to pay the large amount of baht. But otherwise, if you come in during the day, you can get there very cheap. Let's see. Lots of comments here, guys. Lots of comments. You're going to have to give me a minute to catch up. let's see. Richard says, I've requested no rain for my trip to Pattaya. Thank you. Thank you very much. Carmen says, I meant teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki chicken here is good, 100 degrees teriyaki chicken. Yes, it is absolutely wonderful. Chad says, is there a way to open a bank account without living there? Not to my knowledge. Damien says, I took the bus yesterday to Pattaya. Great value. Yes, it is a great value. Definitely a great value. Carbon says, one to correct. Sorry, no problem. There is Mr. I'm going to call you Mr. Coast because I don't know what's going on in between there. Great deal on that bus trip for sure. Benny says, how much does it cost to Western Union money to yourself? I'm not sure what the rate is right now. I believe it is a percentage if I'm not mistaken, but it's not much. It's a fairly good deal. PayPal just went from, I think they went from a fixed rate to 1%. So they did something and went to 1%. So I'm not sure if that's cheaper or more. I'm not 100% certain. Chad says, if you rent a condo and have a lease, you can get a bank account time. Yeah, and there are other ways to do it too. Richard says, cheapest airport transportation is a rickshaw 40-baht bus. It takes 3 days. Leave it to Richard to throw something like that in there. Tommy, I hope you guys are not retracting these messages because you're getting answers and not because of what's in them, because I can't see them. The bus says, Tommy says, the bus from the airport is great. Carbon Snails, you're a good man. Let's see. Carbon says, Jeremy, why do so many expat vloggers hate on other expat YouTubers over there? Because they have nothing better to do. I mean, so most of them are retired or most of them don't work, right? When you have nothing better to do than spend 10 hours a day on YouTube, you have no life. You just don't. You don't have a life. And when you have nothing better to do than spend 10 hours a day catching up on the drama that surrounds the YouTube community, who cares about any of that stuff? Like I told you guys before, I stopped letting drama affect me when I started realizing that the only person that I have to impress in this life is myself. I don't care what other people think about me. I don't. And when I stopped doing that, this channel really started to grow. And it's because I'm just myself all the time, 100% of the time. What you see is what you get. You either like me or you don't. If you don't, that's fine. I have no problem with it. Maybe I would be at 20,000 subscribers right now if I cared about what other people think, but I'm not living my life for somebody else. I'm living my life for me. And I'm taking you guys along with me. And those of you that want to come are welcome to come. And those of you that don't have to. It's that simple. Let's see. Random Agent says, some bank accounts will let you open a bank account even if you don't live here. I have one, Bangkok Bank. That may be true. I can't confirm that because I haven't done that, but I have no reason to doubt you, Random Asia. If the bank tells you can't open a bank account, try a different branch. Tell them you're planning on living here. Okay, there you go. John says, hello, been enjoying your channel. Keep it up. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Always glad to hear when people say they enjoy the channel. Chad says, how long will you stay in Pattaya? Okay, well, first, I don't live in Pattaya, if that's what you're asking. Second, I usually go to Pattaya on the weekends, but that's going to be changing coming up soon to New Year. I got to start going to other places, but got to get a couple of really big things first before I can start traveling all over Thailand. One of the things that is currently stunting the growth of this channel is my only place to really focus my vlogging on is Pattaya, and I have to start getting out of just Pattaya. Mr. Coast says, good for you. Wonder says, well said. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Our experience says, I'm a hippie. We can accept everybody for who they are, period, and that's the way it should be, and I cannot agree with you more. Do you have a meet night in Pattaya? No, sir. I don't live in Pattaya. I am not even going to try to pronounce your name. We're going to say Sue because I have a friend named Song, and her name is spelled X-O-N-G. So we're going to call you B, okay? Exactly what you just said. Come along or not. Exactly. That's my theory. Richard says, Jeremy, have you picked out a Pattaya bar to put your 25,000 sub sign on when you get there like some other vlog? No. No, I'm not that big of a bragger and a boaster, man. It's not. You guys have to understand, for me, this is about creating enough freedom in my life so that all I have to do is create content for you guys, and I can financially support myself through the content that I create. That's it. I'm not looking to get rich. I'm not looking to make millions of dollars. I don't care about any of that stuff. I care about freedom. That's what I care about. Don C says, assuming Thailand, the 80% rule, opening a bank account is not possible as a short-term tourist, but 20% of the time another bank will do it different. It works like this everywhere on everything here. There you go. That's some advice from Don. Robert says, have you ever noticed how only the great vloggers get the bad rep from the slugs who have crappy vlogs? You said it, Robert. You said it, brother. You absolutely said it. You ever notice how people that have drama channels, they never grow but so big? They only get to like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 subs, and then it dies eventually. It's because nobody wants to hear that crap. People want to hear about, they want to either live vicariously through you or they want to hear your experience. They want to know what you know so they can do the same thing you're doing. That's it. That's what I do. I give you guys the information. It's really not that hard. John P says, save the drama for your mama. I agree with you, John, 100%, brother. Are your experiences sponsored by nobody? Agreed. Carbon says, did you upload that thumbnail photo, that girl in red, in Facebook? Yes, it's in my, of course, I told you I was going to. It's in the Facebook group, and you said you were going to check to make sure you were in the Facebook group. If you are not in the Facebook group, I told you how to fix that. Just send me a friend request on Facebook, and I will confirm your friend request, and then I can invite you into the Facebook group, because you cannot come into the Facebook group without first being friends with me on Facebook. I don't know why Facebook sets it up that way, but that's the way it is. But I definitely uploaded the picture just for you, buddy. So send me a friend request, and you will get an invitation in return, and you will be able to see it. Benny says, is there an alternative to those expensive ATM fees in Thailand? We've talked about that, Benny. I think Charles Schwab ATM is probably your best bet, and there are some others. We'll talk about that more in depth in another vlog. Yeah, there you go. Don's answering your question right there. Robert says, we want to be Jeremy Don. You guys don't want to be me. I want you guys to come over here and have the most exciting life possible without having to make some of the mistakes I've made. That's why I do this. Random Major says, sounds like you're going to have to have a meet-up. There's a lot of mongers that want to meet you. Yeah, I've heard about that, but I don't know. We'll see. Jim says, well, I dozed off to sleep. I'm just now getting here. I will go back and listen to the whole thing shortly. Anyways, I love JC. All right, Jim. Take care, brother. Go back to sleep, man. Yeah, Carbon, do that now before you forget. Richard says, Jeremy, you should have a meetup event for all those hater vloggers and have it in that Thai cave in Chiang Rai. Guys keep walking toward the back of the cave. The party's in the back. Oh, that's hilarious. Don says, I could not find a way to use IRA account for retirement account. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that. I closed my IRA a long time ago. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name, but Mr. K, I'll call you Mr. K, says, good day, Jeremy. Big hello from East Coast of Australia. Love your vids. No BS. Straight to the line, informative facts. This is what I like. Keep up the good work. That is my full intention, sir, and I will fully intend to keep up that kind of work. That's what I do this for, and I really hope you guys get value out of it, because as long as I create value for you guys, the channel will keep growing. It's that simple. I mean, I create value, I give you value, you absorb the value, and then in return, it's a two-way street, and I love it. Let's see, 220 baht per ATM fee. You can withdraw times, so you bank 3 or 4 times. I haven't found a bank that'll let me withdraw 30,000 at a time. 20 has been the max, but I'm sure you're right. At some point, there's a bank somewhere that'll let you withdraw 30. I've only found 20. Robert says the best bank account is a well-hidden wallet. That may be very true in many cases. Are you experienced? In my opinion, it can be worth the security. In my opinion, it also can be worth the security. I agree with that statement. Chad says, planning 3 weeks in Thailand, 2nd of those in Pattaya jumped in December, January. Oh, okay, second of the 3 weeks in December, January. Let me know, man. I'd love to meet you, for sure. I don't mind meeting people, but you guys need to know before I meet you, I'm going to vet you. And when I say vet you, that means you at least have to have an active Facebook profile or something that I can look at that verifies that you're a real person with good intentions, that I can tell a little something about you. Because I'm not meeting up with people that I told someone yesterday that was questioning a decision I made about this channel. I will at no point ever allow anyone to come on this channel or stay in this channel, be in a live chat, be in a comment, be a part of anything to do with this channel that will jeopardize its integrity or its future, ever, period. That's all there is to it. Parky, hey Mr. Parky. Hey Jeremy, Parky has arrived in Bangkok. Let the good times rule. I hear you, man. Let me know when you get to Pattaya, bro. Phil Billy says you must have reached 10,000 subs faster than any other top vlogger today. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it was definitely it definitely happened pretty quick, and I'm extraordinarily grateful to you guys for allowing that to happen, man, because it's been awesome. Hello, Felix the Cat. Good. I don't think I've seen you in a live stream. I've seen you in the comments, but thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. It says, tell ATM users to never push the button that says, do you want the amount calculated in your currency? Never push that. Always say no. He's right, because that causes a lot of unnecessary problems. And that's a very good point, Felix. I'm very glad you said that. I'm not going to get into the details of that, but just know that that is a very, 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 very good point. Very good point. So with all that being said, guys, we've been rambling, and I think we got some good information here. As always, just to remind you guys about the big stuff was that I put in the title. Before this live stream started, the channel setting on about 970,000 views, and we got about 30,000 to go to be at 1 million. So I never imagined having a million views on my channel, never. But we're gonna get there, and we will likely get there this month. And I want to thank you guys so much. I know, Tommy, there's 72 people watching right now. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I used to do live streams, and there was like 10 people watching, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I got 10 people listening to me. Someone tell me where the Facebook friend request thing is. It says add friend. Hit the thing that says add friend, Carbon. Don C says great app called Currency Plus. I use it to keep track of exchange rates. I also use an app too, but damn it, I can't remember the name of it right now. I think we use the same one, Don, if I'm not mistaken. Are you experienced as someone in live stream for loss? Recommend your channel, and I'm glad I checked it out. I think it was George Sweeten. Oh, well, thank you, George. Very glad George mentioned that. BC, don't post thumbnails of scantily clad women at cheap, and you have good content. Well, BC, here's the thing. That's a tough one. It really is a tough one, man. Because sometimes you need to get people's attention, and a good way to do that is with good-looking women, okay? So it's a fine line. I don't post scandalous videos. I'm a photographer, okay? So to me, what you consider scandalous, I may consider artistic. I'm sorry if you don't agree with all of them, and I'm sorry if you think it devalues the channel. I encourage you to not look at the thumbnail, and I encourage you instead to focus on the content. That would be my advice to you, sir. But I do, however, appreciate your comment, and we'll remember it, and we'll take it into consideration. No comment here goes unwarranted unless it's just rude and vulgar, so I appreciate it. Random Agent says, you got to come up to Pattaya Central. I got a couple of girls that want to meet you, and one that says she knows you. Oh, my God. I don't know any girl in Pattaya, so there's no chance that she actually knows me. Benny says, let's get there, Jeremy, to 1 million views by Thanksgiving. It's possible. It's possible, guys. The rate we're going, it's possible. 80 people watching this live stream right now. Well, just click back down to 78. That's the most I've ever had, guys, and I absolutely can't believe it. So I really appreciate it. I just appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Benny says, let's get to 1 million. Yep. Old Cock. That's a heck of a name. Says, does your account include the Philippines followers, Jeremy? Yes, of course. Phil Billy, okay, I admit it. I am just jealous and truthfully wish that I owned a pair of glasses like that, but I don't think I could pull off that kind of swag without looking foolish. Like, oh man, it's not swag. It's not swag. It's just identity. That's all. That's all. Not swag. Tommy says, Carman, I had a harm. The also JC figured it out for me. I'm not sure what that meant, Tommy. Evie says 7-21 first quarter. No way. No way. That's okay. They call cardiac cats. You know that, right? They're a second half team. They'll be back. See, Robert says, I love the women, and sometimes less is more. Hey, you got a good point, Robert. You got a good point. Richard says, Jeremy, you get anything from YouTube at 1 million? I knew you. Nah, man, nothing from them. Just the fact of knowing I got it. BC says, hey, Jeremy, I didn't say scandalous. I said scantily, as in less clothing. Okay, thanks for the clarification. My bad, miswording. Nothing you post is scandalous. You have good channel with good content. Okay, thank you. I'm going to stick to what I said before. Sometimes the attention is needed for certain things. Some thumbnails of women that have on less clothing than, like, if they're in a bathing suit shooting a video at a pool, it kind of makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the thumbnail is there just to draw more attention. And I stand by what I said the first time, and you're right. I did not mean scandalous. Your word was correct. So hopefully, and again, same as they say here in Thailand. Focus on the content, and I really hope you're not offended by the thumbnails at all. Our experience says, Jeremy, it's a two-way street. We appreciate your advice, chat. Thank you, sir. Chad says, do you hang out with the other bloggers in Thailand? Nope. I met a few, but I don't really hang out with them. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Do you hang out with others in Thailand? No, I don't really hang out with the other bloggers in Thailand that much. Like I said, I've had dinner with a few of them. Actually, with two of the bigger ones here. I heard that one of the oldest vloggers here in Thailand made a vlog about one of my vlogs and about how wrong I was about something, but I don't know if there's any truth to it because I haven't seen it. Good, BC. I'm glad no offense was taken because I definitely didn't want you to take any offense to that. Chriselle Venezuela, she's a very beautiful vlogger from the Philippines. I don't think I have, Robert. I don't think so. Benny, you are asking the $1 million question, my friend. Where is Steve Montelli? That is a great, great question that I would love to know the answer to myself. In fact, when we're done, I'm going to find him myself. Richard says, how you liking your haircuts in Pattaya? Have you found a go-to spot? I have not found one, so you may need to direct me. Where's Marine? Marine Corps is on his way. Matter of fact, he might be in Manila now. What's the day? The 9th? I'm not sure what day he was going, but he's going to see some people in the Philippines. So he is on vacation right now, which I assume is why I haven't seen him in any of the chats lately. But I'm missing him very much because he's always good people to be in here with. Two women in the thumbnails really works. Just ask the holistic trainer. Yeah, he's a good example of some of that. Wow, GZ, have fun, Marine. Yeah, we hope he has fun, that's for sure. Random Asia says, thanks, man. Hope we can catch up. Talk to you later. All right, Random Asia, I'm getting ready to shut this one down anyway. For you guys that monetarily donated, I want to say I appreciate you very, 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 very much. For everybody else, I appreciate you very, 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 very much. I thank you so much for your comments, for your participation, and everything that you do. Let me catch these last couple comments here. Hey, Me Busy says, hey, just jumped on here for the night to see if you posted a new video and happened to catch this live chat, but was wondering when you are live chatting, are there notifications? Where you have the subscribe button, Me Busy, go to my channel, go to the subscribe button. Beside it, there's a bell. If you hit that bell, you click on that bell, 2 little curvy things come up, and it makes it look like the bell's vibrating. You will never miss a notification of a video or a live stream. That turns on all notifications for this channel. So if I post a video or if I start a live stream, you will get the notification. Deep Green Forest says, hey Jeremy, you are easy to listen to. Thanks for the vlog. How's your Thai language coming? Not good. I'm trying, man. I really am, but it's not good. Let's see. Richard says, the holistic trainer's thumbnails make me sad. I wish I had man, I'm telling you, his girlfriend is beautiful. She really is beautiful. Very beautiful girl. Has a beautiful personality from what I know. I haven't met her in person. Not yet. Probably will in the near future, but she seems like a great person. How can people that are not Thai work there? Someone asked, and the answer is non-B visa and a work permit. That's the very short answer. Carbon says, John P, his girl looks kind of young. She does look kind of young, but I think she's older than she looks. Even if she's not, she's very intelligent. You can tell that by the way she talks. Let's see. Rob Contra says, is that diver that helped save the kids in the cave? Pedal like Elon says, can't use that word, buddy. Got to get rid of your comment, because not because I care, but because YouTube won't like that very much, and the YouTube police are out to get us these days. I have no idea to answer your question. Tommy, have a good weekend. Thank you, sir. You do the same. Silver, thanks for dropping in, man, and hope you have a great day as well. Tony, I want to go to karaoke night. I hear you, brother. Carbon, thanks, bro. Safe travel. Hey, make sure you send that friend request, Carbon. Make sure you send that, dude. John says, curious, what resources, methods are you using to try to learn Thai? My Thai coworkers are the main resource I use, and I have a few others. Okay, so John's given the age of the holistic trainer's girlfriend. Are you experienced? Gives another age, so there you go. Who knows? John Ross, take care, Jeremy. John, you take care of yourself, brother. I want to tell everybody that I appreciate your contribution for these 52 minutes. Thank you for the comments, all your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you from Pattaya. Later, dudes. I really almost said later, dudes. Later, guys.